In my mind, this is not a sad day. It's a proud day. Congratulations to Tony. This is something that's never been accomplished before.
Tony has a lot of accomplishments on Rocky Top, turning Tennessee baseball into a national championship program. Now he's moving on to the big leagues, though. Tony Vitello, he's heading out west to take over and manage the San Francisco Giants. Now there's a nationwide search for his replacement underway right now. Vol Athletic Director Danny White saying, quote, "The players are the #1 priority right now." Tony V now becomes the first college baseball coach to take an immediate jump to the MLB. Had a lot of good things happen on Rocky Top. Has a lot of accomplishments for the Vols, won that national championship, multiple SEC championships, and turned us into a baseball powerhouse here. Now the attention turns for what's next for Tennessee. Rick Russo's in studio with us today, our sports director. Danny White pretty confident saying this. There's going to be a ton of interest in this Tennessee job.
And why not? It was just 18 months ago they won it all, the first ever national championship at Tennessee. And I'd venture to say he's right. That wouldn't have been the case 8 years ago, right, prior to when Tony got here. But it didn't take long for Vitello to get this program moving on an upward trajectory, one that would, again, take it all the way to the top of the college baseball mountain. It is a very interesting scenario, one we've never seen the likes of. Vitello, who considered staying at Tennessee, replaces Bob Melvin, who was fired September 29th following an 81-81 season, the Giants' 4th consecutive year without a playoff berth. We'll see if Tony can change that. I'm incredibly honored and grateful for the opportunity, Vitello said in a statement. I'm to lead this group of players. I'm excited to lead this group of players and represent the San Francisco Giants. Regarded as one of the best coaches in college baseball, Vitello was surrounded, of course, by an awesome staff here at UT. 180 Danny White referenced today over on campus.
I've asked Frank Anderson to serve as our interim head coach. The terminology I used with Frank is I need a shepherd right now. I need a day-to-day leader. And his response was, not that long ago, I was one of the most fiery baseball coaches in the country, and you're asking me to be a shepherd. I said, Coach, that's exactly what I'm asking you to do. I'm asking Josh Elander to be a candidate. And we are going to conduct a national search. I expect a ton of interest because of what Tony and his staff and our fan base and everyone has built here. I think it's an extremely attractive position.
You know, it's been quite the ride for Josh Elander and Frank Anderson, as well as Tony Vitello. It's one our friend and colleague John Wilkerson, the voice of your baseball Vols, has been there for the entire time.
Well, the great thing is, you look at the continuity of the staff. Frank's been here every step along the way. So has Josh. And I really appreciated the way that Danny put it, and that was he wants Josh to be able to focus on his interview because he doesn't want that to be an afterthought. He puts a lot of stock in that, and I do think that he's got a wonderful candidate on his staff in Josh Elander. I mean, not only has he been here every step of the way, but he's also been so instrumental in the team's success, especially what they do on offense.
Elander has also been instrumental in helping bring a lot of this terrific talent to Tennessee, the recruiting coordinator. They're every step of the way, making Rocky Top and Vol baseball very appealing, if you will, to prospective prospects. By making Vitello his first managerial hire, San Francisco President of Baseball Operations Buster Posey is banking on Tony's success at Tennessee translating to the major leagues. Only time will tell if that's the case. Our coverage continues later in sports. We'll hear from a pair of Tony's former players and from our media partners at volquest.com. This giant move to the bigs, did you like that? The introductory news conference, we're told, is a week from tomorrow out there in San Francisco.
Rick Russo, a wordsmith for us tonight. Rick, thank you so much.